You want to kind of have your hookah organized so that way, as you can see, all I have to do, y'all, but this is something that I, oh shit, that's hot.
But this is something that oh shit, that's hot.
These are not hookah tongs.
Spirit fingers.
These are hookah tongs.
These.
This is plastic.
Bro, just go, bro. Right now, hurry up. Hold on, do it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Welcome to my channel.
I'm happy. And you should be too because you clicked on this video. Hello. Welcome. It's vlogMAS and we got this content on a roll. No, I just want to let you know that vlogMAS is not for the weak, only because it's consistent content. And most importantly, subscribe to this channel, like the video if you like it. If you dislike it, you can dislike it. Thank you for tuning in yet again to another episode of Bree on TV, where I am your hookah host, Bree. Y'all see that puff? In today's video, I will be breaking down the process of setting up your hookah so that way you can get the perfect puff. Let me do it again. You saw how foggy that smoke was? If you would tune into any of my videos, I'm pretty sure 7 out of 10, I will be smoking hookah somewhere within that video. But let's just say if you're paying for a hookah that would generate you $40, that should come with coals, and that should come with shisha and the hookah. It should come like this for $40. You should be able to be like, $40, get your hookah. And yeah, girl, what was said? But no, some places, and I can attest to this because I've been like, hold on, what the fuck? They will charge you, aside from the hookah, for coals and for shisha. Now, I do understand if you do want to mix your shishas, and you may be like, what is shisha? I will be basically giving you all of that tea in today's video. But shisha is, in this hookah right here, it's put in right here. It's a tray. And that is what you kind of like taste when you're smoking hookah. And then other hookah places, they have different tiers. Now, you'll go to somewhere elaborate where instead of your hookah looking like this, you'll have like a freaking pineapple fruit top. And it's just like, what? Like, what is going on? I have yet to smoke a hookah that looks like that, but I'm just telling you from what I see when I go out in my city. Also, in today's video, I will be talking about all the different accessories that I feel like you would need or should want to own. If you're thinking about getting your own hookah, if you have your hookah and you're wondering why my hookah not pulling like Bree hookah when I be watching her videos? That's what I'm here to show you, baby. Okay, so first things first that I do want to inform you in regards to a hookah. When you're smoking hookah, let's just say in your home, you want to kind of have your hookah organized so that way, as you can see, all I have to do is literally pull out my hookah kit. And in this kit, I keep And I leave it open just so that way, you know, I can just easily put things in, take things out. Because every time I smoke hookah, no, I am not taking out this entire, like, hookah kit. But if I am traveling somewhere where I will be bringing my hookah, and if you know me, and if you've invited me to one of your events, you know that I'll bring my hookah. You ain't even gotta ask. I'll do it. But also, I have so many hookahs. Like, this is a new hookah that I purchased, and I purchased it because of the material. And it's crazy because I got this from Greenbrier Mall, because they have like different hookah stores in that mall. If you're from Atlanta, then you're familiar with Greenbrier Mall. But this hookah is actually made out of plastic versus glass. You cannot travel via airport through TSA with any type of glass. So that's where this portable, mobile, travel-friendly plastic hookah comes in. It's really cute. I received this hookah last year, and as y'all know, I hoard onto things, but because I'm making this hookah how to smoke one-on-one video, I was like, why not collab and unbox this hookah, only because I'm already smoking my hookah, but I'm going to show you from start to finish how to put together your hookah. So let's unbox today's hookah, and then I'll get into the details. Thank you for your order. Instagram handle at vlogMAS. Please be sure to brag to your friends and post us on your social media. Enjoy. So that's exactly what I am going to be doing. And also, she's a black owned business. She's one of my sorors. I had to oh my God. So the first inkling or critique that I would give in regards to this hookah, the way it was custom, is in regards to the cutting. The cut trimming for the side is like a 12-year-old cut it. I don't know. I'm OCD, so I just wanted it to look real sleek and, you know, nice, clean cut, and it doesn't. But other than that, I love the ombre, and I love the design of the hookah, along with it being Ciroc apple. So it comes with one hose entrance on the side. She does have options that come with two. But since 9 times out of 10 I'm going to be smoking it by myself, I never really do the two, because you kind of have to take turns hitting it, you know, puffing the hookah. I want to say this is where you'll insert the water. But the question is, how much water do you place in a hookah of this size? Okay, so I want to say that's what this circle see-through area portion is for. Some of your first questions will be, when you get a hookah, okay, how much water do I put in the hookah? So you always want to go off of like how long the hose, or you know, the spout is on the inside. You want to place it over that spout line, but you just don't want to put too much. I don't know if that makes sense. So I love the color scheme. Okay, that's good. Because I was hesitant. I was like, I don't have one of the spongy holders or stoppers, but it slides into the hole perfectly. You don't need a stopper. Alright, so I want to basically talk about this product here. This is, I'll put up the exact name on the screen because I just call it a coal burner. But the reason why I'm using this is because in my previous videos, I normally always heat up my coals on my stove. But this is something that oh shit, that's hot. But this is something that oh shit, that's hot.
But this is something that oh shit, that's hot.
Almost died. But I literally almost died on camera. Let's drink some water. Do not be like me. Be more cautious. I mainly use this when I'm traveling to somebody's house, to an event, and so forth. Because the ashes, let me show you. The ashes that the hookah coals will leave is kind of a mess. So you want to kind of just keep everything condensed, because if you cook a lot, then you don't want to have to be cleaning around the hookah. It's just a lot that can get, you know, messy and tacky to the eye. So we're about to place our coals on the hookah burner, and that is the first thing you want to do, only because it does take a while to burn throughout the coal. Coconut shell charcoal is the only type of coals that I prefer to use while I'm smoking hookah. I have a few. I'm telling y'all, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So I normally take my 20 packs when I'm going to an event or traveling with my hookah, but at home I always open up the 60 pack. The burner is getting red, so you know it's good for you to put your coals on top. Another accessory or must-have is some tongs, some hookah tongs. Don't be these are not hookah tongs. These are hookah tongs. This is plastic, so this will burn. This is made out of metal. So I have the temperature set to 5 so that way it can, you know, go fast. Take a hookah break in between all of this hookah talk, because y'all are hookahing me out. Like, I know this is something that I love to do, but I'm trying to educate y'all by making sure I mention all of the important steps and the order to go within the steps. Like, you giving me a hookah ache, so I gotta smoke some hookah. So I'm going to place a few of my shishas out. Alright, so these are a few of my favorite shishas. I have Mighty Freeze, which is by the company Star Buzz Tobacco. I have Blue Mist. I have Big Boy. This is by the company Al Waha. It is premium French tobacco, elite edition. This is a new flavor that one of my hookah heads ended up putting me on. So shout outs to you. This is, I want to say, like a step above Mighty Freeze. So it does have a powerful smoke. Some people are into that, but if you're a beginner hookah, I would not recommend this flavor because it may be just a little too much for your lungs. Fumari, I have guava, which is not good by itself, but it is good if you mix it with other flavors. Tropical Punch, I do not recommend this flavor. I do not like it. I actually save it for when people want to come over and smoke hookah. I'll give them their own hookah with this flavor. Judge your mama. Do not judge me. And then lastly, white gummy bear. This is my favorite flavor. My line sister, aka my best friend Courtney, she put me onto this flavor. She mixes white gummy bear with Mighty Freeze. That is an amazing combination. So if you're ever smoking hookah and you kind of want to be like, and you kind of like have questions about what's a good mix and so forth, I say you can never go wrong with watermelon mint, orange mint, or Mighty Freeze white gummy bear. Alright, so this part can get kind of messy, so you always want to make sure you have some paper towels on deck just so that way you don't mess up your nails. Some people do this by scooping it out with a spoon or a fork. I just end up getting my hands dirty and then making sure that I wipe them off immediately after. You want to place it right in the center on the top. One thing I do want to inform you is you do not want to pack it on top. So that means you don't want to put the shisha on and then pack it down, because these air holes, they need to breathe, okay? You don't want your shisha to be poking out in regards to your hookah head, only because when you place your cover on top, you don't want it to burn immediately. There's two heads to your holes. You have the inner portion and then you have the outer portion. The heads look a little different if you kind of look at it closely. So this one, it looks like it's meant for you to hold, so that's one way that you can kind of know. And then the other one looks like, you know, you kind of are meant to shove it into an area. But this is the Elite brand professional foil with holes, so they already have holes pre-cut into the aluminum foil, which will save you a lot of time. So don't just buy a tong by itself. Invest in a tong with a point, because you're gonna need it. You want to make sure you stretch it out and then you kind of condense it, so that way a lot of airflow or unnecessary airflow isn't getting through the sides. I'm going to prick a hole right here. A hookah like this, you can either surround it with another foil, you know, covering the two coals that you'll be placing on your hookah head, which is more of a safety concern, which is why you would want to do it, because if not, like, this just looks like a safety hazard. So another thing to remember though is in regards to air, I don't know, sometimes people don't like aluminum foil on top because, or surrounding it, because it'll burn quicker, but other people, they do like it. So it's really up to the person smoking the hookah. So I just lightly wrapped it around the hookah head, and then I'm cuffing the side just so that way. So technically you've already put your hookah together and you've completed majority of the steps. The last step is to place the coals that are now heated or cooked all the way through, which will look something like this. I know you can't really tell that they're red because there's light and there's ash on it. So this is a good teaching moment. So for the hookah that I put together probably like 30 to 45 minutes ago, it is important that throughout your process of smoking your hookah or your time duration that you ash off. I mean, I can't really show you too closely, but I'm just going to shake the coals to get the additional ash off. And then I'm going to flip the coals. You probably see more so when you're at the club or at a lounge. The people dealing with the hookah will take the coals, turn to the side and flip it over 2 times and blow it. I'm in my apartment and I refuse to have any type of ashes on my ground, so I do it over the sink. And now that the coals are getting smaller, that's when I'm comfortable kind of closing in the aluminum top, because I want to maintain the heat on the inside to still give me that good puff. The importance of this right here, which I would want to say is like kind of like a coaster, a hookah coaster. As you can see, this hookah is just slipping and sliding. Dangerous. So that's when you would place your hookah coaster. I just gave it its own name. And it now is sturdy, it's stuck in place. So I want you to look right here while I smoke it. You should be able to hear the water along with seeing the water kind of like shoot up. So it's getting there, okay? So that means I put the right amount of water inside this hookah to give me that good puff. There's all type of holes. You'll have the holes that are more so, I want to say like plastic, disposable, that come with your hookah, and then you have some that are a little bit more sturdier and they just have like, you know, different things that come with your hose. This is a Deezer hookah hose, which basically I can unattach it, place this in the freezer, allow it to get cold, frozen, place it back on, so that way when you're smoking your hookah, it's like a cool feeling that you have right here.
Bro, just go, bro. Right now, hurry up. Hold on, do it. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God.
Able to find this video informative, productive. Hopefully you are making your hookah along with me, so that way you can also get the final results. I would highly recommend you purchase from Hookah My Style. So this is a house hookah. This hookah will not be leaving my house because I cannot afford to lose a friendship or to get into it with anybody for knocking over my expensive hookah. This is not a cheap hookah, baby.